It's the hosting face-off of 2025. A2 hosting battles Namecheap. Two giants, two promises, one big question. Which one really delivers? On the left, A2 hosting. Turbocharged performance for demanding sites. And on the right, Namecheap, unbeatable value for beginners. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. So real quick, here's how we're gonna break this down. We're comparing them in 6 key areas: price, performance and speed, ease of use, customer support, security and reliability, and server locations and resources. Got your mental checklist ready? Let's get started. First up, let's talk about price. With A2 hosting, you get more resources per plan and some pretty flexible billing, which is nice if you hate those annual lock-ins. But yeah, it's not the cheapest. Starting prices are a bit higher, so keep that in mind. Now Namecheap, it's kinda wild. Plans start at just about $1.58 a month. And get this, you can host 3 websites even on their basic plan. Just heads up, they'll nickel and dime you for extras or certain server locations. So for raw value, honestly, Namecheap takes this one. Alright, on to speed and performance. A2 hosting does some magic here. They've got these turbo boost servers they claim are up to 20 times faster than normal shared hosting. Plus, you get free Cloudflare CDN on every plan, which is killer for global visitors. Only catch, some of those crazy fast features are locked to more expensive tiers. With Namecheap, you're looking at solid, standard performance for basic sites, totally fine for blogs or portfolios. Advanced speed tricks, not really, and free CDN is just for managed WordPress. So if you want raw speed, A2 hosting is the clear winner here. Ease of use, this one's interesting. A2 hosting offers a super intuitive interface, auto WordPress installs, and even staging tools if you want to test out changes. Might be a bit much for someone setting up their very first site though, lots of options. Namecheap on the other hand keeps things simple. Setup's a breeze, and if you're moving from another host, they'll migrate your site for free no matter what plan you're on. Some say the interface can feel a little clunky or outdated, but you shouldn't get too lost. Honestly, this one's kind of a toss-up. They both make life easy in their own way. Oh, and here's something cool you might not know. A2 hosting's turbo servers, they can load your site pages up to 20 times faster than your typical shared hosting. That's like the difference between a sports car and a minivan. Now, customer support. A2 hosting honestly knocks it out of the park here. 24/7 expert live chat, quick responses, like actually quick, and they have a seriously good Trustpilot score. Sometimes they get swamped during weekends, but overall, impressive. Namecheap, they offer support and free site migration, which is solid, but feedback is mixed. They've been known to be slow at peak times, and their Trustpilot and BBB scores are lower. For reliability and expertise, A2 hosting definitely wins. Security next, and if you care about keeping your site safe from hackers and malware, listen up. A2 hosting bundles in this whole security pack with ongoing protection, malware scans, and free SSLs included. Some premium security bits are reserved for higher plans, but even the basics are strong. Namecheap, meanwhile, gives free SSL, and it's an ICANN accredited registrar. But honestly, it relies more on generic, entry-level tools, so less robust overall. For real peace of mind, I'd pick A2 hosting. Alright, last category, server locations and resources. So with A2 hosting, you get access to multiple global data centers on all plans, which is super important if your visitors aren't just from one country. There's 100 GB SSD storage and unlimited email accounts, though you can only host one website on their base plan, which is honestly kind of annoying. Namecheap lets you host 3 sites on the basic plan. The entry cost is low, but storage is only 20 GB SSD, email capped at 30 accounts, and if you want a UK server, well, that's gonna cost extra. Overall, A2 hosting offers more bang for your buck. So let's look at the scores overall. A2 hosting pulls ahead in speed, support, security, and resources. Namecheap snagged the win for price, and their interface is great for beginners. Both are easy to use, but for sheer performance, A2 hosting's got that edge. So bottom line, if you want a site that's super fast, loaded with features, and you've got plans for something big, A2 hosting is honestly the best bet. On the other hand, if you're just starting out or building something simple, maybe a personal blog or side project, Namecheap is budget-friendly, easy, and lets you host more than one site without breaking the bank. If this breakdown helped you pick your next host, stick around, hit follow because we do tons more hosting battles just like this, and you do not want to miss it.